talking about here are very, very important in the story of Pharisee Judaism. Jesus doesn't tell you to obey the Sadducees. He doesn't tell you to obey the Essenes, and he doesn't tell you to obey the Zealots. He tells you to obey the Pharisees, whose lineage goes back to those men who were selected by Moses to rule over tens and fifties and hundreds and thousands. The rabbinical system, which he was taught by who? By Jethro, the Kenite. The Pharisee religion comes from the Kenites. If you're going to ask me, do I have more loyalty as somebody who follows the Pharisee religion? Do I have more loyalty to Jethro as a religious teacher? And the answer is going to come back very simply and straightforward to Jethro. He was the Pharisee. Moses' father was just a Levite who had very little knowledge concerning Judaism. Abraham's line doesn't actually represent knowledge of Judaism until Mount Sinai, but knowledge of Judaism comes from Jethro and goes all the way back. He was high priest of Midian. People like to think that Midian has got something to do with northern Arabia. That would be Midan. It's a different place. Mitanni was an important nation, rival to the Egyptians. When Moses ran away from Egypt, he ran away to Mitanni, and he actually married the daughter of the high priest of Mitanni. And that high priest of Mitanni is Jethro. The religion of Mitanni was Pharisee Judaism. Nothing to do with Judah. It's to do with praising. It's a system, a legal system. And this religion also comes down from more ancient tradition that Jethro, the Kenite, was also part of the people who taught the same religion to Hud, who was supposed to be a descendant. There's an argument over whether Hud was actually Eber's son Joktan or somebody else. But this this Pharisee religion was going on amongst the Kenites beforehand. Let me just try and find something which I know I've come across before. It's to do with Mecca, so there's a connection here. That's why it's just come to my mind just now. Kenai.